Hello, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers, and this is the eCom Sellers podcast. We have with us today my co-host, my partner in crime,
Kelly the eCom on board.
and Kelly and I come to you every Monday to share with you e-commerce news, tips, and more on your e-commerce journey. So, with that, today's topic is going to be using leads for your retail and online arbitrage business. So, tune in after we go through the news. So outside of that, Miss Kelly, what has been going on with you?
Well, last week was my husband's birthday. Well, this weekend was my daughter's birthday. So,
Happy birthday
yeah,
to her.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
So what did
Yeah, our martial art instructor's like, well, we're just gonna have a super hard workout. So he worked us that hard. So
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. So that was not a real birthday present for her.
no, but you know, getting us ready for our black belt tests and everything. So.
That's good. That's good. Well, I am wishing you much love and I'm sending prayers of positive energy your way so you guys are successful. I, on the other hand, am going through all the tubs in my house. So we have at this point, I'm trying to think of the number of tubs in my house. Well, the number of racks. So I have two up here, two racks. We have the 48-inch rack, 72 tall, five
Mm-hmm.
shelves. And then downstairs, I'm trying to think, I like six, eight. So I have 8 racks right now. And then I have another 10 coming. So
Mm.
we're working on just getting all the stuff out of the storage unit, which is insane. It has been a very busy weekend. Plus, it's spring break. Well, this was spring break week. So, yeah, my kids are really, really excited about how they spent their spring break. Oh my gosh. So, with that, yeah, I'm going to be out of that storage unit and moving my stuff somewhere else. But it's been a discovery because stuff that I thought that I had sold, I'm like, oh, I didn't sell that. I'm like looking, going, oh my God, I still have that. So I think I'm at the place where it's upwards of, I think I used to have over 300 tubs, and I think I'm down to at least 200 is my number. So we'll see if we can get another 100 down in a year. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the news, Miss Kelly.
All right. I'm gonna start with Amazon before I forget. I didn't write it down on my notes, but I just remembered it. They announced that you have to have multiples out of their warehouses by April 15th. That means destroyed, sold, sent back to you, liquidated. Because if not, they'll be liquidated in their Amazon warehouses. That seems a lot earlier than I remember.
Uh-huh.
So if you have Easter, if you're trying to send in Easter candy, make sure that anything meltable that you get it out at the warehouse by the 15th, because Easter is the 9th of April. So just a
Gotta
heads
mark it
up.
down.
Mm-hmm. As soon as maybe as soon as the day before Easter, go ahead and I know I've seen that now. Walmart starts putting Easter stuff on clearance, 50% off the day before Easter now, instead of waiting afterwards. They want
Yeah.
to take that. They want to get that stuff off of their shelves too, and so they can put out. I don't know. They put out Mother's Day stuff, so and graduation stuff. So you have to watch what the stores do for your own business.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
With eBay's been having some glitches this week that's impacted their search and their delivery status and their international shipping thing. So, but glitches happen with eBay. We've seen it. I've been selling on eBay since 2014, so it's just a way of life. Glitches happen. Um, they're also adding more photos in its mobile app. It's not everyone's app yet. They're just kind of have it out there in like their beta. But if you look at your eBay app, some people will see the little dots that there's more pictures and you just swipe, and others will see that the other pictures underneath the thing. So they can actually see the pictures instead of just seeing the little dots and you have to swipe. So it might be coming soon to everyone else. They're just trying it out for now.
Right.
And are also changing the terms on the sharing the information with the payment affiliates. It's going to go in effect. It went in effect 3/14 for any new eBay sellers, and for current eBay sellers will happen May 14th. Um, and then there's also a couple other changes that are applying to sellers located outside of the United States. So you can
Okay.
go on to your eBay and find, and they always have any updates. The biggest thing that was going buzzing around this week, besides Etsy's delay in payments because of the bank, Mercari's changing their payment processing fee, and a lot of Mercari sellers are not happy about this because they're going to be the fee is going to be on the shipping cost in addition to the item sold cost, which
Ooh.
we don't make any money off of those. It's not like eBay where you charge the seller the retail rate, and then we have the difference of the commercial rate of
Uh-huh.
shipping. We're not making anything off of any of these um, shipping on Mercari. So now they're going to raise those fees. They're also going to raise the disbursement fees for instant pay. There's
Mm.
no changes on the if you just I do the regular pay because I'm less fees. I'm cheap. I don't have to mind. I don't because I usually wait for my Mercari um, balance to get up to a certain amount, and then I'll take that amount out.
Yep, me
And
too.
then I don't mind waiting the 5 days to save me the couple of dollars.
Uh-huh.
So the instant pay fee, um, that's gonna go up from $2 to $3, and that's gonna be effective May 1st. The changes in the payment processing fees, that's gonna start April 17th. And there's already lots of people saying, "Oh, I'm gonna stop selling a Macari," and so you just have to think about your prices, and might have to go up a little bit more for um, to get the amount of you want for your item. But they're still lower than their fees are still lower than other sites. There's people like I left Poshmark and eBay because of
Because of the shipping. Yeah. Well,
because of
Poshmark is definitely higher.
yeah
Was. Yeah.
was but now Poshmark is actually the one of the lower places to ship for $5, 5 pounds and under.
Yep.
It's only $7.97, and the lowest for anything over a pound on Macari is 9 something.
Yeah.
So, and I've been making a lot more sales on Poshmark recently. So,
Okay.
uh, yeah. And the post office is sending reminder to its sales clerks, and I just want to put this out there that there's new custom rules for items being sent to all of the 27 countries of the European Union. That includes Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Republic of Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, and also applies to Norway and Switzerland. You have to make sure that you're not making a broad description of the item. You have to be more descriptive of more specific about the item. You can't say I'm sending a shirt. It has to be like a men's cotton dress shirt, a
Okay.
men's t-shirt. It has to be more specific. You can't say a gift. You have to say, you know, it's a baby doll toy. You have to be more descriptive for these. So just so that you know, if you're selling internationally, you need to make sure that you're, following all the new rules and everything. And that's pretty much what I found. I mean, there wasn't too ton. We had a lot last week, but this week's not.
Not as much. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. There's a few things that I wanted to talk about. More of the conferences. There were some amazing conferences that just recently happened. And so I want to make sure I shared those. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Trying to get used to this tool.
Mhm.
You would think I would be used to it by now. All right. So the first one was Prosper just happened. It was last week. It was the 13th through the 15th in Vegas. And if you wanted to, you can still check out the show online, Prosper Show app, until May the 12th. So again, you can still check that out. And then Prosper next year, they already have the dates published, which is March the 4th through the 6th of 2024. I will say that if all goes well, I would love to go to Prosper in 2024. I think it would be awesome. But if you want to check out the replay, you can definitely go to Prosper Show and check that out. Normally at Prosper, like this is where established sellers on Amazon and Walmart and others, they come to network, they come to learn, they come to share information. So you can connect with all kind of people at these types of events. Conferences can be beneficial if you're looking to grow your brand, grow your knowledge, grow your business. There's all kinds of people that you can network with and learn different things. So again, if you want to check out the replay, again, you can go to Prosper Show. It's March the 13th through the 15th was when it was. And next year, it's March the 4th through the 6th. So, like I said, I would love to go next year. We'll see what happens. The next one is Amazon Accelerate is coming up. So Amazon Accelerate, this is like the time of year, normally around spring break is when I start thinking about what conferences I'm going to go to for the rest of the year and what I'm going to do for the rest of the year. And so Accelerate is September the 13th through the 14th. And so you want to mark that on your calendar, especially if you are a person that you've been selling quite a bit on Amazon. So you want to check your back office to make sure that you have an invitation to register and you can book your hotel. Again, I do all my booking stuff for the summer and the rest of the year. Spring break is normally my kickoff for what are we doing for the summer and what am I doing for the rest of the year. And so these are the types of conferences that I would make a note that this is what's coming up. And then based on what's happening with my sales and my business, looking for that invitation or making sure that I register for whatever event is going to suit me and my business model. The next one is ASD. ASD just had their event, and then there's another one that is coming up. It's in August the 20th through the 23rd. So it's Sunday through Wednesday, and it's in Vegas. So again, you can register to attend. All you have to do is you can look up ASD online so you can see the dates and definitely come and check it out, especially if you're looking to connect with some vendors or wholesale suppliers where you can get inventory for your business with Q4 coming up at that point, being able to place those bigger orders and things like that. I meant to pull up Canton Fair and a couple others. So just a sec, I'll have another one I want to pull up. The next one is eBay is having their summer check-in. It's normally, I believe it's online, it's a virtual event. And so put it on your calendar because that's going to give you an opportunity to be able to check out what they have to say about selling on eBay in the summer, and also some of the other tips that they may share. They share some pretty good tips on those. And so that is May the 25th. It says 12 o'clock PSD, PDS, PDT. Sorry, I'm used to Central Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time. I'm not used to the D, so any daylight time. But anyway, so so anyway, just check that out. And then the other thing is when you come over to eBay, you'll also see the other date for when they're preparing you for the holiday. So they've already got those dates up. If you go over to eBay, you can view the details of that. And so that one, it's November the 16th for the holiday seller check-in. So again, you don't want to miss those. I think they also put them on their eBay business page on Facebook and Instagram. So you can also check them out there. But I would just go ahead and sign up. So then that way it's one of those things. If you're a person like me that starts preparing for the rest of the year, during spring break when I'm pulling together my kids' summer programs and what we're going to do the rest of the year for therapies, this is when I also start incorporating different conferences that I want to go ahead and put on my calendar. So something to think about. The next one is Pinterest. So we're in Texas. I'm in Texas. Me and Kelly are in Texas. And so, and so Pinterest, they are having a get together. September the 22nd and 23rd at Will Rogers Memorial Stadium. And so it is a Friday, Saturday event. The last Pinterest event I went to, it was absolutely awesome. And I missed the 2021 one, but I think that was the 2019 I went to. But anyway, it was awesome. It is definitely worth it. And the one thing about the Pinterest events that I really, really like is that you can get bundle ideas, and sometimes, you find suppliers where you can get things. So if you're looking to put together a subscription box, or you're looking for bundle ideas, or even just queue for presents and stuff like that, going to these events are amazing. So this one happens to be in Texas. Um, so you can, check your local area to see what's available. As you see up here, they've got Kansas, Georgia, Idaho, California, Utah, and Arizona. So if y'all want to come down to the Texas one, I plan on being there. You're more than welcome to meet me there. I think it's going to be worth it because I always get inspiration for product ideas there as well. And then List Perfectly is having an event. Now, they actually are having a local event. I believe it is this week on the 23rd. I'm pretty sure it's the 23rd, 22nd or 23rd here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. So they have a local meetup that is coming up, and I have shared it. I'm going to go share it back in our eCom Sellers Meetup Facebook group. Again, eCom Sellers Meetup Facebook group. It's an open and free Facebook group. So if you want to check that out, List Perfectly, if you don't know who they are, it's a software that allows you to cross share your listings onto other platforms. And so it makes it much easier for you to create a listing inside of the List Perfectly catalog and then push it out to other platforms, whether it be pushing it out to eBay or to Facebook or to Mercari or to Poshmark or any of the other platforms. So again, it's a cross-sharing listing tool. They're also having a listing party, I guess, or event in Arizona at the Hilton Airport, Arizona Hotel. And it is June the 27th through the 28th. So I remember back in the day, like I would have all these dates lined up. Like it would be eBay Open, and eBay Open would normally be like at the end of June, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, then in July you would have the Amazon event, and then towards the end of July, the beginning of August, then you would have ASD, and so you would line up all these events. I think the last eBay Open was maybe 2021. I may be wrong on that, but anyway,
They
just
had a they had a virtual eBay open last year,
yeah.
and I did that one, and I you earned like 70 points for joining in the little rooms where you could talk with other sellers and listen to the speaker and such. And I earned enough points that I got like a $50 credit to their little eBay open store, and I got like an eBay T-shirt and an eBay IKEA size bag and an eBay keychain and an eBay drink thing. Yeah, so yeah, it was fun.
and it's worth it. I think I signed up for last year as well, but I think I only went to one session and that was it. I missed the other ones. I forget what was going on. But yeah, this year my goal is to try and get to where possible as many conferences, if not next year. Like next year I'm probably going to be in the streets for real. So you'll probably see me at several different events, and I plan on traveling abroad. So I know like Amy Weiss has her trip to Mexico, which is one, and then we have oh Lord, I don't know why I'm forgetting her name, but she has the India sourcing group, and they have a trip as well. So my goal is to go abroad if all goes well next year, and after I get another 100 tubs emptied out of my house. So, but in any case, just wanted to make you guys aware of these things because if I plan around this time, then this may be a good time for you to start thinking about it as well. If you're potentially thinking about trying to attend, figure out which conferences and workshops you want to attend. I will say that eCom Sellers is going to be hosting an event here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. We are going to be doing our event in August because we want to get ready for Q4. And we're actually going to the Dallas Market Center, which is big. It's not as big as ASD, but it is big and they have a great show. So we're going to be going to that. I think it is at the tail end of the same week as ASD. So if you guys want to sign up for that, we'll have that page up pretty soon and you'll be able to register. We'd love to have you come out. And if any of you came to the live event 2 years ago, you actually get to come absolutely free. So you'll come to our event that we're hosting absolutely free. It's a great networking opportunity. And we're going to be doing everything to help you get ready for Q4. So with that, I hope this information is helpful. We'll have some news next time, but I just wanted to tell you about some of the local things that are happening because there's a lot. And of course, Kelly, we talked about the run on the banks last week. So the run on the banks is still an issue and it's still a big news thing. And they're talking about another potential 200 banks that are potentially going to collapse. And this is just horrible. So just be mindful of where you're banking and what's happening with your bank and who is your payment processor. As you know, last week, I think it was Etsy was the payment processor. Let me just go over here to eCommerce Bytes. We talked about it last week. And so again, if you're an Etsy seller, there was a delay in the processing of your payouts because of the Silicon Valley Bank issue. So just want to make sure that you're still aware of that. My understanding is that the banks have been backed at this point by the government, and some of the bigger banks have gotten together. Some of the big 8 banks have gotten together. So big commerce, digital commerce. So I know it's been a big topic. I was checking for the digital commerce news. Okay, here it is, 360. Let me go here. So just want to make you aware if you are a seller that you want to make sure that you're doing everything that you can uh, to protect your money and where your money is coming in from and going to. So just be mindful of that. Okay, so I can't find the article fast enough. That's okay. It's out there. You can find it. Trust me. You just turn on CNN or turn on Fox News and it'll be there. All right. So with that, we are going to get into our topic for today. And the topic happens to do 8 reasons why you should use leads. Now, these leads are sometimes known as BOLOs. Be on the lookout, BOLOs. So be on the lookout. And leads can help you with so many different things. So we're going to talk about what they can help you with. These are product leads, products that you can sell on different platforms. So again, using leads can actually help you in your business, help you expedite some things. So we're going to, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let Kelly start with number 1.
Faster sourcing. So you already have a list of stuff you're going to grab before um, you get to the store, so you know where to go. And when I was selling more on Amazon, and I knew what to go for. I mean, I sometimes I would make my own lead list by going to Amazon and search stuff, but that you buy the lead list and someone's already done all that searching for you, so you don't have to spend the time doing that.
Yeah. So faster sourcing is one. Number two is saves you time. So running your e-commerce business, whether you're doing online arbitrage or retail arbitrage, you're going to spend time in different areas of your business. So if you want to be able to list faster, you already got your products, you already know which products you're going to source, you already know which products you're going to sell. It can save you a bunch of time versus, if you're a person that you're working a full-time job, you don't have the time and the energy to be able to go to every single store to source, to physically source yourself. You could do online arbitrage, and that can save you time and also save you some gas. So you don't have to go drive around. You can also order online and then just do the pickup. So, go and do the pickup at each one of the stores. Different stores have different options for, purchasing, and then just do the drive up to get it. So it could save you some time going to go get physical products.
Easier to use for your personal shopper if you have a larger um, business, or you want to start branching out to have a personal shopper. Having those leads, makes it easy to say, tell your shoppers, hey, go here and get this, this, and this, and go to here. And, you don't have to, you know, tell them to do the hunting. All they have to do is go. You can even, if that store happens to have curbside pickup, you can order it curbside and have your personal shop just go to store doing the curbside pickup. Just make it easier for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to reduce your research time. So you have to spend time and energy going through and researching which products, which ones are selling, what's the sales rank if you're using Amazon to sell on. So knowing what the sales rank is helpful. Um, it's just going to reduce the amount of time you have to do research, whether or not this is a profitable product, whether or not there's a bunch of sellers on this product. All of those things are reasons why, like, you want to sell these products. And so if you have a leads list or a be on the lookout list, typically that information is going to be on that list, so you already know, okay, this based on the time in which this list was created, here was the sales rank, here was the number of sellers that were on the listing, here was and all of the stuff that you need to know, including, if you're, especially if you're selling on Amazon, whether or not it's a category you're approved to be able to sell in. Although the majority of the categories are open, the secondary categories are not always. But again, just another thing.
You can discover replenishable items to sell. So if you find something that, say, like it's a grocery item, and you can send that in and then buy more and send some more, having replenishables makes it great, because that's just something you don't have to always look for. You're like, I know I can sell this, and you can always just keep on sending more in and sending more in, as long as it's nothing meltable. Just another reminder about that date. But yeah.
Yeah. The thing I like about replenishables is for those people who are struggling to get that baseline income. Like if you get a leads list, let's just say that whatever your leads list is, maybe you find, of the list of 10 items or the list of 20 items, like maybe you find, 3 products or 4 products that you can sell over and over again every single time you get a list. So if you get a list over a quarter and there's 3 of them that you can sell repeatedly over and over again, by the end of that quarter, that 3 times 12 is 36 items that could become part of your baseline income for recurring revenue. If these are things that, sell on a regular basis, that is a great way to build your business up by selling replenishables so you can have that steady income. Love steady income. So it'll help you find those fast selling, fast moving items. So a lot of people who get into, selling online, if they're starting off with retail and online arbitrage, they like to be able to get their money back fast. Sometimes it creates a false sense of, hey, I'm going to get rich because everything's going to sell in 2 weeks or everything's going to sell in 3 weeks. That's not a realistic picture, but it can help you to find those products. So if you have on your list, if 30% of those items are fast selling items, and 70% are just those things that sell whenever they sell, that again giving you an opportunity to get your money back faster after you acquire inventory. You always want to get your money back as fast as possible. So having that list of products that are on there that are fast moving, fast selling, great way to get your money back fast. And then you can reinvest the income back into your business so you can scale it much faster.
You'll know your return of investment potential. You can, maybe you want to only pick out the things on the leads list that have a certain ROI. So you can really work with that on that lead list and, you know, choose the ones that have the ROI that meet your personal um, requirements.
Absolutely. And remember, it's always a potential. So we don't
Mm-hmm.
know 100%, but that is a chance that ROI is something, some people don't want to sell things that are less than a 35% ROI. So you always want to make sure that, you're getting what you want when it comes to selling products online. And so if your ROI is 35%, like Kelly said, focus on those 35% and higher. So a leads list is good for you if you're a fast action taker. If you're not a fast action taker, if you get a list and you sit on it for a week or 2 or 3 weeks, then the chances are those leads could go stale or they could become saturated over time, depending on where you're getting your leads list from. And so it becomes a problem. And if you're a person that you're ready to make money now, if you're ready to make money now and you're ready to take action now and you get the list and you go out, then you have a better chance of getting your money back very quickly. So again, work towards that. That's always the goal. That's always the objective, is to work towards, um, you know, working that list as soon as you get it, work it as fast as possible. So with that, we wanted you guys to know that we do have the Lucky March deal because, of course, St. Patrick's Day, March the 17th. And this is your opportunity to get 25% off of our RAOA leads list. You get 200 leads and you're going to get it for $37.50. So 200 leads a month. Every month you'll get 200 leads, 50 leads every single week for $37.50. And that's your lifetime deal. So if you sign up today, that price never changes for you. As long as your subscription stays active, whenever you get leads, whenever the leads are delivered, like you're always just going to pay $37.50, whereas the regular price is $50. So that is a good deal. It's a savings of $12.50 on leads every single week. So as long as your subscription stays active, you'll always pay that. But 25% off, and you get 200 leads. So if you're a person that's ready to make money now, get started, you can go to ecomsellersacademy.com/RAOA leads. Again, ecomsellersacademy.com/RAOA leads, and you can sign up and get the leads. Now, this deal ends on March the 31st. I probably should have put that there. It ends on March the 31st. So you have now until March the 31st to get this lifetime price locked in for your leads list that you'll get every single week. So the great thing about the leads list is that with the leads list, you get 200 leads every single week. They're $37.50, and they're already organically sourced and researched. So we're not necessarily like pulling them 100% from Helium 10, 100% for Tactical Arbitrage, 100% for OA X-Ray, 100% from Jungle Scout. Like it is a mixture of leads in addition to organic searches, so that way it reduces the chances of the number of sellers that are on the leads list. And on top of that, with the leads list, we actually tell you how many sellers, if it's a listing that it's going to be available on Amazon, we tell you how many sellers are on it. We also have on our leads list whether or not bundles already exist for this. So if bundles already exist, then you can just jump on the existing bundles. But if bundles don't exist, that means it's a bundle opportunity for you to create it. So again, you want to go to RAOA Leads, take advantage of the March deal. It ends March the 31st, and get 25% off of the RAOA Leads list. 25% off. Okay, so the next thing is we want to tell you about the print on demand mastery. It's still happening right now. You can go and sign up right now at bit.ly/POD mastery. Again, bit.ly/POD, all caps, mastery, all caps. If you sign up, you'll get the opportunity to join our AI training where we're going to show you how to create print on demand designs using AI, create print on listings using AI, and then automate as much of your business as possible. So you go to bit.ly/POD mastery. Again, bit.ly/POD, all caps, mastery, right now to sign up for the print on demand mastery class. You don't want to miss it. We're covering everything from digital to downloadable to printable products. We're also covering physical products, and we're talking KDP. And this is a hands-on class giving you the opportunity. If you've never uploaded a listing to KDP, we're going to walk through what that looks like and how you do it. If you've never integrated your listings using Printful or Printify or some other print on demand um, software or vendor, and then sending your listings over to Etsy. We're going to show you how to do that in class. So sign up right now. Again, bit.ly/all caps POD mastery. So go there. And then last but not least, there's still time for you to get the eCom planner. The digital planner is out right now. So you can go to myecomplanner.com to get your 2023 ecom planner. Go to myecomplanner.com. If you want to have a great second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, get your ecom planner because it's going to be the guidebook on what you need to do on a regular basis to get the results that you're looking to get in your e-commerce business. So you can use the ecom planner to do that. And if you sign up for Ecom Sellers Academy, the lifetime program, you'll get a free ecom planner. Just go to ecomsellersacademy.com and sign up for the lifetime, and you'll get a free physical ecom planner. So with that, I hope this information is helpful for you guys. Got to get Kelly back on the screen. Dun, dun, dun. So my name is Nicole Whitlock.
I'm Kelly, the eCom Mom Ward.
And this has been the eCom Sellers Podcast. And we do this every Monday. So come and check us out. Share this out with a friend. Let somebody else know about the eCom Sellers Podcast. And we are going to say goodbye for now.
Bye.